start. Good evening all. We welcome you all to the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2022-23 match between the MRV Risers and Jns Toros at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And first of all, we would like to apologize to all our viewers for the technical glitch due to which we could not bring the live commentary to you for the first 4 overs. This is your commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all of you who've been watching this tournament throughout this season, and it's been such a wonderful tournament. And the news from the centre I would like to tell you all is that MRV Risers, they won the toss, they've elected to bowl first and they've started off really well. That's a good shot. Shailesh Sankav, the bowler, and a good shot played towards the mid-off by the batsman. So MRV Risers, they won the toss, they've elected to field first, and Manish Parekh and Manoj Bidwai are at the crease. Manish playing well. He just took a single, and Manoj Bidwai is on strike for the first time in this innings. They just lost a wicket in the last over, I beg your pardon. And this over has been really good till now. 4 deliveries have been bowled, just 1 run given by Shailesh Sankav. Oh, and this time appealing for an LBW and probably just going down the leg side. What a start by Shailesh. This is his 3rd over and he's bowled 5 deliveries in this over, just 1 run given. So a lot of wonderful work by him till now. This is his 3rd over, so the captain also is continuing with his first spell. In the air, what a shot. Could be a catch though, and he's dropped it. Oh, that's definitely not the way you would want your fielders to field. So 5 overs have been bowled. What a wonderful over by Shailesh. He could have got a wicket. That was a drop catch on the long on boundary. Should have been a simple catch though, but the fielder dropped it. And Shailesh gave away just 2 runs in that over. Oh, and he's got him. Manoj Bidwai is out. What a wonderful delivery that was. Brilliant stuff by Amol Pawar. This is his 3rd over, and the first delivery of the 3rd over fetches him a wicket. Wonderful piece of bowling by him. Absolutely brilliant stuff there. And the 3rd wicket for Toros down. They are in deep trouble now. 26 for 3 in just the 6th over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Harish Shroff coming in as a new batsman, and Manoj Bidwai, who's the informed player for the Toros, has gone very cheaply today. He was bowled by Amol Pawar. What a delivery that was. Should have played straight, but was trying to play it towards the onside. Not good batting at all, but they are in deep trouble now. And what a start by the MRV Risers. Amol Pawar, his tail is up. He's taken 3 wickets. Wow. What a spell by him till now. This was his 3rd, and he's just in his 3rd over. So 11 deliveries still remaining for his spell to end. Can he complete a 5 for today? We'll have to see that. He's bowling a wonderful spell. All 3 wickets taken by him. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery to Harish. Good start to the new batsman by Amol. Oh, in the air this time. Oh, and he's dropped the sitter. Oh, that's a tragedy, literally. What a simple catch he's dropped. Amol Pawar not at all happy. He's very disappointed and could have got the fourth wicket. One of the most simplest catches that you will ever get on a cricket field. And he is being denied of a wicket here. Amol Pawar, courtesy some poor catching. And same was the case in the last over also when Sailesh bowled a good delivery and the long on fielder missed the catch. And Harish Shroff playing the next delivery defensively and just ensuring that he plays out this over. We'll have to see, still 2 balls remaining in this over. That's a good shot by Harish. And there's no fielder out there. Should be a boundary. What a shot that is. A boundary towards the deep covers by Harish Shroff, and he opens his account in style. And he should have been back in the pavilion, but that is what happens when you drop catches of good players. They start capitalizing on that. And Harish doing the same. Another good delivery and played well by Harish. And they've seen him off in this over. So Amol Pawar, 3 overs and 3 wickets. Wow, 30 for 3 after 6 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Trying to take the quick single and succeeds. Manish Parekh. Harish back on strike. Shailesh Sankar bowling his last over. And this is really good captaincy, I would say, by the captain of MRV Risers. He's ensuring that his informed bowlers are bowling the full quota of their 4 overs on a trot. Another good delivery straight to the fielder there. Played well, but the cover point fielder stops it equally well. This Jfsc Dads Premier League, it has been one of those wonderful tournaments at the start of this season. We've played some really high quality matches. Another one going on today. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. Was trying to cut it towards the third man, but did not get the connection there. And this time he's appealing for caught behind, but no signal by the umpire. Good shot, trying to come back for the second, but content only with a single. Great delivery again, but a quick single taken this time. Harish back on strike. And that's the end of the 7th over. So 33 for 3 after 7. Great start by MRV Risers here. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. These are our associate partners. You can have a look at them. The wonderful support provided by all the sponsors in this Jfsc Dads Premier League 2022-23. You've got so many partners. You've got the hydration partners, the gifting partners. You can have a look at all the sponsors out here. Cricket Graph is the media partner for this coveted tournament. And the score is 7 overs, 33 for 3. We're back live. They have started off really well. The MRV Risers, they chose to field first, and the decision till now has been absolutely brilliant. The bowlers have ensured that the decision is right and in favor of their team. Amol Pawar, it seems he's coming to bowl his last over. He's been impeccable. Could have got 4 wickets, but has 3 in the kitty right now. Cash dropped on his bowling in the last over. Manish on strike. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. A quick single taken. The point fielder does well. A single could not be prevented there. Harish back on strike. This time it's a wide down the leg side. Oh, and what a delivery. Slightly short, but turned at the last moment. In the air, and not an easy catch, but will that go to the boundary? It seems it will go to the boundary. What a stop that is. Wow. A brilliant stuff from the fielder out there. Excellent work there. Just a couple. That's a wonderful drive, but straight to the fielder, and this time trying to take the quick single. With that be a chance of a run out, but sent back on time. And they're flirting with danger, these guys. And that's a good delivery to finish off the spell. Harish also playing him nicely. So 8 overs have been bowled, 37 for 3, 4 of that over. Amol finishes a brilliant spell. So both the bowlers have finished their spells, the opening bowlers. 4 overs apiece, both of them. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Ankush Sethia is a new bowler. He's coming to bowl his first over. Starts off with a wide down the leg side, and the keeper also misses that. Should be a couple easily, apart from the wide. So this is good running by Manish. So 3 wides added to the tally. Oh, what a shot that is! Is that a boundary? This will be a boundary. Wow! Brilliantly played by Manish. On the up this time and plays it brilliantly towards the sweeper cover. That was pitched really up. Foolish delivery, but that was coming into the batsman, but he played it really well. A boundary. This is just the first delivery, as the first one was a wide, so legitimately he's bowled only one delivery. It goes to a boundary immediately. So that's a good start by Manish in this over. That's a good comeback by Ankush. Good delivery, and Manish playing it well, giving the due respect to the bowler here. Just a single this time towards backward square leg. Another quick single take, and this is really good batting by Manish and Harish. That's a good delivery. We are back live. 10 overs have been bowled, 50 for 3, and we apologize again to the viewers. There have been some technical glitches today. We are not able to bring the commentary live for a couple of overs because of that again. Jns Toros, they are batting on 50 for 3 after 10 overs. Harish Shroff and Manish Parekh are at the crease. Start of a new over, they've taken a quick single nicely. Kunal Bhuva starting off his spell. Kunal coming in to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a good one. Tries to cut it but misses that. A dot delivery. Oh, and that's a good shot. Should be a boundary. There's no fielder out there. Poor delivery. Short and wide and inviting to be hit. And he plays it really well. Harish, the captain of the Jns Toros. That was a wonderful shot for a boundary. That's another good shot, but straight to the fielder this time. A chance of a run out. They take the quick single nicely. 55 for 3. 56 for 3, I beg your pardon. Just a single this time. That's a quick one. Oh, and he's almost caught him there. If it had hit as a direct hit, would have been curtains for the batsman. Harish Shroff really lucky. That's a good delivery to end the first over for Kunal Bhuva. 11 overs have been bowled, 57 for 3. Harish playing well on 16 of just 24 deliveries, and Manish Parekh 22 of just 24. So same number of deliveries, but Manish is ahead of Harish. The 12th over being about to be bowled by Tejas Gada, the left arm spinner. Tejas. He's bowled a wonderful first over. Is coming to bowl his next. Tejas. The left armour starts. Oh, and he's almost got him there. Wonderful piece of bowling. He was trying to hit the big shot, trying to heave it towards the deep mid wicket, but misses it.
Yes, sir. अभी just मेरा बात
With a good delivery, trying to take the quick single, but
अंपायर और स्कोरिंग वो साथ में
sent back by Harish. Another dot ball, 3 in a row. This is really good bowling by Tejas. He's bowling really well. This is the second over. Oh, and he's appealing for an LBW this time, but missing the leg stump. So 4 dot deliveries, a very good over till now. Manish will have to score some runs in this over. He's played a lot of deliveries in this over without even scoring a single run. Oh, and this time in the air, and that's a big one. Wow. He responds to the call, exactly what the doctor had ordered for them. A huge 6 straight down the ground. That was in the slot, and he picked it up brilliantly. Manish Parekh. And it's a kiddie over 6, super 6. What a shot that was. Coming into bowl, the last delivery of his second over. He's gone for 6 runs. 4 dot deliveries and a huge 6. So the batsman coming nicely after playing 4 deliveries as dot balls. This is the last delivery of this 12th over. And he almost got in there. End of the 12th over, the score is 63 for 3. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Just a single this time. Kunal Bua starting his second over. Played well towards the sweeper cover for a single. Manish back on strike. That was a wonderful shot for a boundary and another good shot. This time the fielder misses it. Could be another boundary. Just a couple. Manish has taken off nicely in the last 2 overs. That's a wonderful piece of bowling. Good comeback by Kunal after being hit for 9 runs in the first 3 deliveries, which comprised a 6 as well. In the air. Oh, and he's dropped it. So many catches they've dropped today. This was a sitter again. They are really guilty of dropping a lot of catches today, the risers, and this may cost them really badly in the context of this match. That was such an easy take. The bowler not happy, Kunal Bhua. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. So 13 overs have been bowled, 72 for 3. And the risers dropping a lot of catches in this innings. They've dropped 3 simple catches, which could be called sitters in cricketing language. That's a good start again. Jns Shah is bowling his first over, starts off well. In the air. Oh, and what a catch! Wow! What a catch by Jinesh, and he's stunned Harish Shroff, I beg your pardon. And he gets a wicket wonderfully well. Jnes Shah, and he compensates for the drop catches as well. What a one-handed catch that was. Trying to hit the big shot, but over and above Jinesh, and he just jumped and plugged it from thin air. Absolutely wonderful piece of fielding by Jinesh on his own bowling. This is 72 for 4 now. They've lost the 4th wicket. This is a big wicket. Harish Shroff, their captain, going back to the pavilion. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Jns Toros 72 for 4. This is the 14th over. Jnes Shah taking a brilliant cotton bowl. We'll be back very soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Jinesha will be bowling to Harsh Gandhi, who's one of the brilliant players in the squad. He played a wonderful innings in their last match. And he's a genuine stroke player coming at the right time in the 14th over. This is the perfect time for such a player to come to the crease. Starts off well. He's a busy player as well. That's a quick single taken. A poor throw. An effort to run him out. That's a wonderful shot and he's missed it again. Should be at least a couple if not more. And the fielder does well. Comes all the way from the sweeper cover to the deep point to stop that, and 2 runs given. All the 2 runs saved as well by the fielder from sweeper cover. That should have been stopped by the point fielder. Sloppy bit of work in the field again. And a single this time. Is that leg by? Yeah, leg by signal by the umpire. We can see the signal out there by the umpire. Oh, and that's a quick delivery, and that's the end of his first over. The score is 76 for 4 after 14 overs. This is a wonderful piece of bowling by MRV Risers. Had they taken those catches which they've dropped, the score could have been at least 6 down at the moment. 76 for 4 now. 14 overs have been bowled. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Kunal coming into bowl his third over. On strike is Manish. That's a good delivery, played well, and a quick single taken. Harsh Gandhi is really quick. That's a good shot. Just a single. There's a sweeper cover in place. In the air, played well towards the long on. Will that be a boundary? Oh, and that's a wonderful stop by the long off fielder. Come back for the second. This is a good piece of work there by the fielders of MRV Risers. Manish Parekh on 41 of 39. In the air and in the gap as well, should be another single. For a moment we thought this will go to the boundary, but just a single. Oh, and this time in the air, what a shot that is! A huge six, wow! Down the ground, no chance for the fielder at long on, just a spectator he was. Harsh Gandhi starts off brilliantly in this innings as well. He's a genuine stroke player, we all know that. We have seen him play a wonderful innings. Just yesterday when they were playing the earlier match, the previous match, and this time a single. And that's the end of the 15th over. The score is 88 for 4 after 15. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So Jnesh bowling his next over, just a single this time towards the deep mid wicket for played well by Harsh Gandhi. Manish is on strike again. He's played a wonderful innings till now, 42 or 40. In the air, and a quick single taken, just falling short of the fielder there. A backward point. What a shot that is, will be a 6. And he is just dictating terms here. This guy, Harsh Gandhi, a wonderful batsman. And hitting sixes at will now. Just have a look at that. Brilliant shot. Clearing the long on boundary so easily, this guy. You can't bowl up to him, you can't pitch it up when Harsh is batting. He's really severe on the balls that are pitched up. That's a good delivery, good comeback. This time a good shot, should be a single. That's a good stop. The fielder has been placed slightly straightish. That was the reason why he was placed there. This is the last delivery of Jinesh's second over. This has been an expensive one, 10 of the over. Oh, what a shot that is. Oh, and that's a wonderful stop as well. He was placed there for this very short. That's the end of the 16th over, 98 for 4, and we have now entered the death overs, 17 to 20 only remaining in this innings. The score is 98 for 4. It's over 6 runs and over the run rate currently. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. That's a good start by the left armer once again. This is his third over. Tejas Gada bowling his third, starts off well, almost gets the wicket of Manish Parekh, who is trying to hit the big shot. Comes down the track, what a shot that is! Could be a big one there. And is he? Oh, and he drops it! Just a couple here, or is this just a single? Yes, that's a single only. A lot of drama on that delivery. That was a wonderful shot. It was going towards the long off boundary, and that should have been taken, but he drops it. Probably he felt that it would go over the ropes. The fielder at long off. When this is a really good delivery by Tejas, and the wicketkeeper missing the stumping here. A single taken of Bice. Comes down the track once again. Will that be caught? That's a superb bit of fielding there. Coming back for the second, Harsh. Taking it really well. And Manish now giving the charge on almost every delivery he's facing. He's already on 47. The 100 is up in this over with that shot. That's a good shot again towards the long on, just a single. That's a wonderful shot. This should be a 6. Oh, and he's gone. Wow, this time he takes the catch. For a moment we thought this would also go and clear the ropes easily, but what a catch by the long off fielder, and a really important wicket to Tejas Gada here. Harsh Gandhi was playing so well on 18 of just 11 deliveries, perishes. Trying to hit the big shot once again, but not succeeding. 17 overs have been bowled. 102 for 5. Jns Toros have come back really nicely, but they've lost a very important wicket here. And Tejas Gada has bowled a wonderful delivery and finishes his over in style. The very important wicket. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Jinesh bowling his third over. His fourth over starts off with a single in this over. Manish. This is his third over, I beg your pardon, Jinesh. Sahil Parekh, new batsman. He's on strike now for the first time. Manish is playing wonderfully well on 47 of just 46 deliveries. Sahil on strike. That's a good shot by Sahil. Flat batted shot towards the deep backward square leg. Should be a boundary there. And that's a boundary. Wow. That was a good chase by the fielder as well, but finally it goes to the boundary. That's a good shot in the air, but just a single as it goes straight to Amol Pawar, who's at the long on position. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Should just be a single again. He's coming back for the second. This is really good running between the wickets. Chance of a run out, and that's his 50. Manish takes the second run finally and brings a wonderful 50 on just 48 deliveries. So a good innings by him, considering the circumstances and the run rate that they have been maintaining since the start of this innings. That's a very good 50. Someone had to stay till the end, and Manish did that job. Oh, and he's almost, and he's gone. He has hit it back into the stumps, and just after completing his 50, he perishes. Manish. So that's the end of a wonderful innings by him. Brilliant half century, and the score for Jns Toros is now 110 for 6 in 17.5 overs. Just 13 deliveries remaining in this innings. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Trying to take the quick single, sent back at the right time. The new batsman, Rajan Cheda. That's the end of his third over. That was slightly expensive considering the run rate that they're going at, but he took an important wicket of Manish, so the captain will be happy. Tejas Gala coming to bowl his last over. This is a good piece of running. They have taken 2 runs on that shot. A good one by Sahil Parekh. Comes down the track and trying to come back for the second. Rajan once again. This is really good running by both these players. 2 runs easily taken by them. This time trying to take the quick single. Keeper doing well, but they've taken the single easy and he's coming back for the second as well. Rajan Cheda is on fire. So 2 runs added to the tally again. So thrice they've taken a couple now on all the first 3 deliveries. This is really good batting by both these players, especially Rajan Cheda, who's pushing Sahil Parekh for the second run and converting the ones into the twos. We've seen that on a couple of occasions now in this over itself. 2 occasions we could see that. So credit goes to Rajan as well. That's a wonderful shot by Sahil. And he's fielded really well there this time. Just a single. Oh, and this time he's gone, it seems. And yes, he's been given out. He's got stumped there, Rajan Cheda. And he hasn't opened his account, so did a good job while he was there at the non-striker's end. And the 7th wicket for Jns Toros is down on the score of 112 for 7. And we'll be taking a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Coming to bowl his last delivery. And this time he's Nishad Gandhi is a new batsman. He's trying to hit the big one, but wonderfully bowled by Tejas. And he's finished the over in style, just 7 of that over. And the score is 117 for 7 after 19 overs. Just 1 over left in this first innings. Last 6 deliveries. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. So last 6 deliveries in this first innings remaining. 117 for 7 is the score in 19 overs. Jinesh. Oh, and that's a big shot, it seems. He's come down the track. What a shot that is, but that will just be a single. He's coming back for the second. And that's a boundary. He's missed it. Oh, this is not the kind of fielding you would want from your fielders in the last over of an innings. Unfortunate for the fielding team here. A boundary scored on the first delivery. So that's a good delivery. They took a single in the previous one. And we would like to apologize to the viewers once again for the technical fault. There is some issue with the network here for sure today. We're trying to solve it. And what a shot that is. Should be a boundary. And that's a wonderful piece of work there by the fielder. Just have a look at that commitment. Just a couple. Could have been a boundary, but it was just a single actually. No, that was 2 runs. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot once again. Just a single this time. Amol Pawar doing well. So just 1 delivery left in this first innings. The score is 125 for 7. That's a good score considering the way they were going in the first 12-13 overs. They've come back nicely. Jinesh Shah bowling his last over and the last of the innings as well. This is just 1 delivery remaining. Coming into bowl is last. On strike is Nishit Gandhi. That's a good shot. Oh, and he's missed it. That's a boundary. That's a wonderful piece of batting there. A boundary scored by the batsman. And that's the end of the 20 overs. For Jns Toros, they have scored 129 for 7. And MRV Risers would be scoring 130 to win. If they want to win this match, they would be targeting 130. So that's a good target given by Jns Toros to MRV Risers. They have a very good bowling line of Jns Toros. We've seen that. They've defended a score of even 124 just the previous evening. We just saw that yesterday. Today, they're back on the ground. This is some really good fitness levels that they've maintained as a team. And MRV Risers, they would be slightly disappointed and will be back after around 10 minutes from now with the second innings. The news from the centre is that Jns Toros, who were asked to bat first by MRV Risers, have scored 129 for 7 in their 20 overs, and 130 is the target for MRV Risers. Stay tuned, we'll be back very soon. We welcome you all to the second innings, and we're back live in this match in the Jfsc Dash Premier League 2022-23. 130 is the score that MRV Risers have to chase. That's a good start by the batsman. That's a wonderful shot towards the covers. Should be an easy couple there to start the proceedings. That's a good start. Ravinder Soni starts off really well. He's the opening batsman along with Shailesh Sankav, and Jfsc Shah starts his first over and the first of the innings as well. This is the second delivery of the first over. Jfsc Ravinder. That's a wonderful shot. Could be the first boundary in this innings. But there's a fielder out there. Just a single. Shailesh on strike for the first time in this innings. Full toss this time, played well, but should have dealt with that slightly more severely. Probably his first delivery, that's why not giving it the treatment. He was just trying to set himself in, and that's not a bad strategy at all by the batsman. Jfsc to Shailesh once again. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot this time in the gap, and the covers fielder chasing it brilliantly. 2 runs taken easily, but that was a wonderful start by Shailesh to his innings. Opens his account with a couple. That's a good start by the MRV Risers. Oh, and that's the skidder this time outside the off stump, and it skidded through. No run this time, dot. And that's the fifth delivery which has been bowled by Jfsc. 5 runs already in this over. Coming to bowl his last delivery. Oh, and this time in the air, and what a shot that is! Should be a boundary. And this is the first boundary in this innings. Wonderful shot by Shailesh Sankav. Played it towards wide of the mid-off. It was in the air for a while, but then it went into the gap nicely for a boundary. So the end of the first over, and the score is 9 without loss. That's a wonderful start by the Risers, the MRV Risers. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So first over has been bowled. In the air this time. Played it well towards the deep mid wicket. Should be a boundary. That is a boundary. What a shot that is. Wonderful shot by Ravinder this time. He plays it deliberately in the air. There was no fielder out there. And the first ball from Drona goes to the boundary on the onside. What a start by the batsman. So in this time, appealing for an LBW, but that was bad first. A quick single taken by Ravinder. That's a good shot. That was a full toss and played well towards the covers. That's a very good chase by the fielder once again. Only a couple is they're coming back for the third as well. This is really good running by Shailesh Sankav. This guy is on fire. And Ravinder acknowledging the effort as well. The third run taken really nicely by Shailesh. Ravinder supporting him quite well. Drona with his next delivery. He's been expensive in his first over. Played well towards the square leg for a single. That's a good shot. Just a single this time. They have run really well till now in this innings. Just second over. Operational right now. That's a dot delivery, and that's the end of the second over. The score is 19 without loss. Quite an expensive over by Drona. 12 of that over. 10 of that over, I beg your pardon. Jackin Shah coming into bowl is next over. On strike will be Shailesh. Both these players have played really well. Ravinder 9 of 6 and Shailesh 10 of 6. So almost similar strike rates, but what a start. In terms of the chase that they have to do, 130 is the requirement. Already 19 on the board in just 2 overs. Oh, and this time, good start by Jackin. The short delivery. Wonderful piece of bowling this time again. He's been really good in this over till now. Both the deliveries really nicely bowled and pitching it up. That is what the key here is. Bowling in the corridor of uncertainty. Wonderful piece of bowling by Jackin. He has to stick to that off stump line and bowl within the stumps as much as possible. Oh, and this time slightly outside the off stump, but that skidded through and the keeper seems to have got hurt on his knee. They're coming back for the second. This is really good piece of running. 2 runs taken easily. And bye signal by the umpire. So the running between the wickets has been exemplary. Oh, and that's a wonderful ball. Brilliantly bowled by Jekin. What a ball that was. That skidded through again. So he is definitely generating some pace out there. Jekin Shah was slightly expensive in the first over. He's come back really well now. In the second. Oh, and probably trying to generate more pace and drifting down the leg side. A wide signal by the umpire. So it shouldn't bother him till the time he bowls some really good pacey deliveries and that are causing difficulty to the batsman. But till now, it's been all MRV risers in the second innings. 22 for no loss after 2.4. What a start that is. That's a good shot. Just a single though. Square leg. Just a single, this no run taken, so that's a dot. That's the end of his second over. 3 overs have been bowled, 23 for no loss. That was a Yorker tried by him, but he dig it well towards the mid-on region, but no run taken. So 3 overs have been bowled, 23 without loss. In the air this time, could be a catch. When he's taken it, the first wicket is down. Brilliant stuff there by Drona. He takes the first wicket and gives a breakthrough to his team. He was playing that in the air. And Shailesh Sankav, that's a big wicket that is going back to the pavilion. Just the fourth over. That is the wicket that they were wanting. And the first wicket is down for MRV Risers on the score of 23. 23 for 1 and 3.1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. That was a wonderful piece of bowling by Drona. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be back very soon. Oh, and this time he's gone. The new batsman. That was a wonderful piece of bowling there by Drona. And that was plumb in front without any doubt. Caught in front, Sanjeev Rora. He's not happy, probably showing the bat, but just not there. That was seriously a wonderful delivery by Drona, and all of a sudden they've lost the second wicket as well, MRV Risers. And Drona has taken 2 wickets, wow. And this was absolutely plumb in front. So the second wicket down on the score of 23 for 2. And Sanjeev Rora going back to the pavilion on the golden duck. This was his first delivery, and what a delivery. Pitching it really full and into the stumps, within the stumps. It just nipped back slightly, and he was caught in front. The batsman there. Wonderful piece of bowling there by Drona. 23 for 2 after 3.2, and he's on hat-trick now. Will they go for the hat-trick? We'll have to see that. They will have to kind of change the field accordingly, but he deserves that opportunity. The kind of bowling he's been doing in this over is exemplary. He forced Silas Sankap to hit a shot in the air with his wonderful length, and this time a brilliant ball pitched up and coming into the right-hander. He was trying to steer it towards the square leg, but got caught in front, and that was plumb LBW. Starts off with a wide to the new batsman, so he's missed the hat-trick chance. Puneet Mehra is the new batsman. That's a good delivery, almost edging it. That's a good delivery again, forcing him to come forward, and that was a wonderful piece of bowling by Drona. He has bowled a wonderful over, this one specifically. He got hit for 10 runs in the previous one, but he's come back so nicely. He has bowled 4 deliveries for only 1 run till now, which was a wide. Really good piece of bowling. Pitched it up, played well by Puneet, and that was a good stop by the point fielder, just a single. Stopped a certain couple of runs there. Brilliant stuff there. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery, appealing for an LBW, but probably it was bad. And that's the end of the 4th over. The score is 25 for 2. And we take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, you. Jekin bowling his 3rd over. He starts off well again. So it's been a tricky situation for MRV Risers. They are 25 for 2 all of a sudden. They were 20 2 without loss at a point of in time just a few overs ago. And that's a wonderful shot, should be a single at least. And they've placed the fielders in the right positions. Jns Toros, they've got a really good think tank. They defended a very paltry score of 124 just yesterday evening, and this time they've got 5 runs more than what they got yesterday. They batted first yesterday as well, like today. Today they've got 129. And all of a sudden the run rate has come down below 6 runs an over. So that is the way they start building pressure on the opposition, the Toros. They start taking early wickets and then they just rush through the middle order. Another good delivery by Jfsc. He has been brilliant, this guy. This is his 3rd over. Played it well towards the offside but straight to the point fielder. That's a good shot this time. Trying to take the quick single, and an easy single taken by the batsman. Oh, and this time a good delivery, skidding it through. That's the end of the 5th over. The score is 27 for 2 after 5. So Jfsc finishes his 3rd over really well. Drona coming to bowl his 3rd. He's taken 2 wonderful wickets, and both the wickets taken by him only. On strike is Ravinder. In the air, that's a wonderful shot. Over and above the mid-off fielder for a boundary. What a shot that is. And this was a much needed boundary. They have been struggling since a couple of overs. This would definitely release the pressure to an extent. That was a good shot by Ravinder. The intent was clear. He wanted to clear the infield. And immediately they sent the mid-off to long off. Coming into bowler's next delivery. That's a wide down the leg side. So another extra added to the tally, and he'll have to bowl that again as well. So Drona actually missing the trick here. But last time when he had bowled a wide, he'd taken a wicket. After that, we'll have to see he does the same in this over itself. Again, oh, and this time he almost got a wicket after the wide he bowled. Really good stuff by Drona. That's a good delivery, and trying to take the quick single, but sent back. The fielder was very close to the batsman, so no chance of taking that risk. That's a good shot towards the mid-off, just a single. There's a long off there. Doing well. Oh, and this time a poor delivery. Played well towards the fine leg. Should be a boundary. Will be a boundary. That's a good shot played by Puneet Mehra. So one delivery still to go in this over, and that was a wonderful shot by Puneet. That was a poor delivery asking to be hit, and he played it really well towards the fine leg for a boundary. It deserves the treatment that it was given by Puneet. Another good delivery to end the over, but this was a slightly expensive one. 10 of that over from Drona. After 6 overs, the score is 37 for 2. That's a wide. Jay Begani starting off his first over. He's had his problems with the line for sure. This time again he's bowled 2 wides in just his first over. Jay Begani with his. Oh, and that's a very wide delivery, and probably a wild delivery, just not a wide one. Oh, and that's a peach. Comes back really nicely, Jay Begani. This is his first over, having his problems with the wide deliveries, which he has been bowling quite a lot We've seen them in the previous matches as well. He's a very good player, wonderful bowler. Comes back really strong after bowling those wides, and that is what he did on the previous delivery. That was a peach of a delivery. Another good one. Puneet Mehra trying to play it with soft hands, but skidded through. That's a good delivery, but played well by Puneet as well. Just a single towards third man they've taken. Oh, and this time should be a boundary. Is a boundary. Would be leg. So that's the end of the over. The score after 7 overs is 46 for 2. Played well towards the fine leg, glanced it to fine leg region for a boundary. That last delivery, and Jay Begani, quite expensive in his first, giving away 9 runs. 7 overs, 46 for 2. So just 84 required now to win this match in 13 overs. Almost just above 6 runs an over is the ask. And the current run rate is 6.57. Oh, and Sahil Parekh starting his spell with a wonderful delivery. What a start by Sahil, appealing really strongly for that LBW, but the umpire not agreeing to him. In the air this time, played well towards the cow corner, just a single. There's a fielder out there. That's a good delivery, a dot. Missed the edge by a whisker. He's bowled really well, Sahil Parekh for them. Short delivery, played well by Ravinder. In the gap as well, just a single. Sweeper does well there. Absolutely brilliant shot there by Puneet Mehra. What a 6 that was. Huge 6 on the onside. That's the 50 up with that shot. 8 overs have been bowled, 54 for 2. They just need 76 to win now in the 12 overs remaining. So 8 overs 54 for 2.
बट जैसे हाँ जैसा चाहिए था ऐसा हो गया.
Ravinder Soni on 20 of just 20 deliveries, and Puneet Mehra playing well, 14 of 15. And what a shot that was by Puneet
हाँ.
in the previous over, a huge 6 on the onside.
In general, चाहिए रहेगा.
Rajan Chheda.
दोनों चाहिए क्या? ऐसा वो बोल रहे थे. इधर कोई
Just a single this time, played well towards the point region, and a quick single taken. That was a short delivery by Rajan. Needs to improve the length. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Just a dot, played well by the batsman as well. That was just not bouncing, had a very low bounce, but that was really dug out by the batsman from the ground, it seemed. Another single this time. Bowling his next delivery, Rajan. That's a good shot. Straight to the fielder, though no run taken. Another dot delivery. Oh, and that is pitched up really well, enticing the batsman to hit the big shot. But Ravinder doing the right thing, not getting into the trap, playing it defensively. This is a ninth over. Short delivery played well by Ravinder, but straight to the fielder. 9 overs have been bowled. 56 for 2 after 9. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. .74 required of 66 deliveries. You see that on the screen. MRV rise was 56 for 2 after 9. This match is evenly poised at the moment. Harish Trough coming into bowl his first over, the captain of Jns Toros. On strike is Puneet. Harish starting his first over. Starts off well, that's one in the air, but straight to the fielder at point. Does well. Dot delivery there. Pulling it towards the backward square like just a single. Oh, and that's another forward defense by, rather a forward push by Ravindra Soni. He's trying to take the single, it seems. Not succeeding, straight to the fielder. Harish Rauf bowling really well. This is his first over. Just a single. That's a good shot. Should just be a single. So just one delivery left in this 10th over. We will have drinks post this ball. We'll have to see how Harish bowls this one. In the air. And he's gone. Wow. That is what we were mentioning. This is just one delivery remaining in the over, and before the drinks, he strikes off brilliantly. Harish, the captain of the Jns Toros, sends Puneet Mehra back into the pavilion. A simple catch given to the covers fielder. That was a dolly. And he accepts that gleefully. The fielder at the covers, and 10 overs have been bowled. 58 for 3 is the score for MRV Risers, and we'll take a quick drinks break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So Sahil Parekh coming into bowl his next over.
Nice enough.
MRV Risers 58 for 3 after 10. We back after the drinks break. Now strike is Tejas Gada, who's a new batsman, and he's gone. That's a wide signal by the umpire. This is really dramatic here. I don't know why was he appealing for the caught behind. That was a wide. And even the keeper was not sure. He just appealed because the ball appealed. And was it a wide? Was it a nick? Only the umpire knows that. So starts off with a wide. Oh, and this time comes back nicely. Ball in the right channel, just outside that off stump and almost into the crease. Did that ball pitch? So the block hole being targeted by the bowler there after he bowls a wide. That's a good comeback. Oh, and this time he's gone. He's edged it, and the keeper doesn't make a mistake. So finally he goes in the same way for which he was appealed on the first delivery, but that was given a wide. And this time he edges it straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. So the fourth wicket down on the score of 59 for 4. This is just the 11th over, and we'll be back after this break. Stay tuned, viewers. MRV Risers in a slight bit of trouble now. Amol Pawar, another left-hander, coming to bat now after the wicket. Ravinder Soni still at the crease. He's been watching his partners going back to the pavilion at regular intervals. He came as an opener and still there, so that is a good work done by the batsman, but he will have to stay till the end if they want to close this match in favour of the team. Sahil bowling really well. Amol playing the first delivery wonderfully well towards the covers with a straight bat. Sahil Parekh has bowled well. The required run rate has shot up to 7.47 runs per over. The RRR. However, the current run rate is 5.67, and that's a quick single taken by Amol Pawar. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. Sahil Parekh is on fire. This guy is bowling in the right channel. And no matter if the batsman is a left-handed batsman or a right-handed batsman, the line is adjusted brilliantly by the bowler. We'll have to give it to him. This guy has been bowling really well. And the last delivery in this over. What a shot that is! Is it in the gap? We'll have to see. And that's a boundary. Wow. Played brilliantly by Ravinder Soni. That was pitched up and played wonderfully well towards the deep covers. 11 overs have been bowled. 64 for 4. The run rate is 5.82. Still it is not 6 runs an over. 9 overs are remaining. And they need 66 to win. So it's not at all out of reach. But they've lost 4 wickets. And that is what the worry would be for the dugout. This partnership definitely needs to do something good for their team. That's a wonderful piece of bowling by Rajan Cheda. Starts off his second over. Amol trying to cut that. Not able to connect. That's a dot delivery. Another good delivery. Another dot. A good shot. Straight to the fielder. He's kept a fielder for that shot. Amol Pawar plays really well. When he plays the cut shot, that is one of his favorite shots. He normally plays with a straight bat. Trying to pull it towards the deep backward square leg, not succeeding. In the air that time. That's a boundary. What a shot that is. Brilliantly played by Amol. That was straight down the ground for a boundary. Absolutely wonderful shot. That was pitched up, inviting to play the big shot, and he did not hesitate, and the execution was really good as well. And this time a full toss played towards the deep backward square leg. Should be a couple. And just a single taken. That was a good stop by the fielder. So that's the end of Rajan Cheda's second over. The score is 69 for 4 after 12. Only 5 of that over after those 4 dot balls. This is a brilliant piece of bowling by Cheda. MRB rises 69 for 4 after 12. So 8 overs, 61 to win. Oh, and he's appealing for an LBW, but drifting down the leg side. Adi Shroff, the captain, coming to bowl his next over. a good shot played towards the deep in wicket. Should be a single only. Oh, and this time should have been a stunning catch. But he takes both the hands towards the ball, but it just pops out of his hands. That was a wonderful piece of work there by the bowler himself, Harish Shroff, the captain. Oh, and this time he's cleaned him up. Wow, what a piece of bowling this is. Absolutely brilliant work there by the captain, Harish Shroff, and another wicket falls down. Amol Pawar this time going back to the pavilion. And the length was the key here. Pitched it up and just skidded through him. And he had no options there to negotiate that delivery. No chance for him to survive. And if he's playing back, any batsman who's playing back to the spinners should be very careful. That's what he did. He should have played it forward. But all credit goes to Harish Shroff. The fifth wicket is down on the score of 71 now. This is the 13th over. MRV Risers in deep trouble. They need somebody to stay till the end along with Ravinder, who's been really good. 27 of just 30 deliveries. Considering the circumstances, strike rate of 90 is really, really good. Good shot played towards the long off, just a single this time. That's a good delivery to the new batsman. Beg your pardon, that was Ravinder. But Harish bowling really well, and that's the end of his over. 72 for 5 after 13 overs. 7 overs remaining, and they now need a required run rate of 8.29. The current run rate is 5.54 at the moment, so they need to definitely up the ante, improve the scoring rate. And we got Sahil Parekh once again to bowl his third over. He's bowled really well, this guy. On strike is Jns Shah, the new batsman, who's played well till now. What a shot that is, straight to the fielder, and a quick single being taken. And is he out? He is gone. He's shot off his crease. Jnesh going back to the pavilion. This is a 6 wicket down. That was a very, very cheeky run taken. Ravinder back to strike, but Jinesh probably should have avoided that single. A very close call, and the umpire has given him run out, and that's the end of his short innings. Just one he could contribute with. The score is 72 for 6 after 13.1. Sahil bowling his next delivery. The new batsman taking a quick single again. Darshan Shah is the new batsman. He's off the mark on the first delivery he faces. And this time he's appealing for an LBW, and the umpire not agreeing. Probably it was the height that saved him. That's another good delivery by Sahil, not allowing the single to happen. Just one delivery left in this over. A couple taken on the previous delivery. 75 for 6 is the score. 13.5 overs. Ravinder playing really well. 27 of 33. That's a good delivery again. And a wonderful over comes to an end. Sahil Parekh has been the pick of the bowlers. 3 overs he's bowled and just 1 wicket he's got, but then he's bowled such good economy. He's created the pressure continuously on the batsman, and 76 for 6 is the score in 14 overs. Just a single this time. Coming back for the second, it seems. But that's a good decision. Sent him back at the right time. Rajan Cheda bowling his third over. He's bowled well, but the previous over that he bowled was slightly expensive. Darshan coming at the right time for the risers. He has a knack of hitting big shots and can be really handy. Oh, and this time in the air. Oh, and just away from the fielder at covers. A single taken easily by Darshan and Ravinder on strike. In the air this time. Oh, and it's over and above the cover fielder. Could be a boundary. And is a boundary. What a shot that is. Brilliantly played by the batsman there. That was pitched up and inviting to hit. And the batsman doing really well there. Just a single this time. The long off does well. In the air that time. Is that a big one? Oh, and it's just a single. This is good piece of work by the batsman. Ravinder Soni is trying to hit the big shots. He is on strike once again. Oh, and this time he's gone. He has been given out. LBW. What a wicket by Rajan Chheda, and a very important one considering the circumstances. 15 overs have been bowled, 84 for 7. One of the most important wickets he's taken, Rajan Chheda. And you'll have to give it to him. He did get hit for a boundary in this over, but what a comeback by him. And the score after 15 overs is 84 for 7. This match is now tilting towards the Jns Toros, who have been brilliant defenders of the scores that they normally make. They're not a batting heavy side, especially when Manoj Bidwai is not in good form. And their scores in the last two matches have been in the 120s, but just have a look at that defense that they present when they're bowling. So last 5 overs remaining in this match. 46 is the ask. Only 3 wickets they require to win this match. The Jns Toros, they have been brilliant in their defense. Still the match is not over till Darshan is here. He has the ability to hit big shots and clear the field easily. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. He has cleaned him up. Kunal Bhuva, the new batsman. It was Darshan Shah who's gone. And that is what we were discussing. Darshan, till the time he was there was still hope for them, but he's gone back to the pavilion as well. Trying to hit the big shot, and he's lost his wicket. But clean bowled. The 8th wicket for the MRV Risers is down. Jns Toros would be really happy with the way they have defended the score. Harish Shroff, the captain, taking his 3rd wicket. Wow. He's on fire, this guy. Adi Shroff bowling for the new batsman. Sanjay Jumani is the new batsman, the left-handed batsman. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery again. He's bowling the perfect length. 84 for 8. MRV Risers have only 2 wickets remaining. Still need 46 to win. Coming down the track, trying to hit the big shot, just a single this time. Single again towards the long on. That's the end of the 16th over. The score after 16 overs is, but there's one delivery still remaining. Beg your pardon there. Jumani back on strike. Oh, and he almost got him there. And the keeper misses this as well. Should be a boundary. That's a 4. Gifted there as buys. This should have been stopped by the keeper. And the score after 16 overs is 90 for 8. So just 40 required of the last 4 overs. But they don't have wickets remaining. Just 2 remaining. Sahil Parekh coming to bowl his last over. This is 4th over. Oh, he misses that. Should be a boundary. That is a boundary. This is a really sloppy bit of work there by the fielder at third man. Should have been just a single at the max. 2 runs, but misses that. Kunal Bhuva playing a wonderful shot. He's on strike. And Sanjay Jumani as the non-strikers, and they will have to take their home through. We'll have to hit some really lusty blows now. That's a good delivery, and he's gone. That's an edge, and Sahil Parekh is on fire today. This is his 2nd wicket and the 9th down for MRV Risers. This match seems to be just a formality now. There's 1 wicket remaining for the Toros to wrap up this match. And 94 for 9 is 16.2. MRV Risers are in deep trouble. Just 1 wicket remaining. And the new batsman coming to the pitch. The last batsman in their lineup. The Toros will be really happy with the way the bowlers have bowled. 36 runs to win from 22 balls at 9.82 runs per over. We'll have to see if they can soak in the pressure, these 2 batsmen. This is the last partnership of this innings, of this match, of this team in this match. That's a wonderful shot in the air, and he's gone. Wow, this is absolutely stunning piece of work there by Sahil Parekh, and the match has ended in style for Jns Toros. They won it convincingly by 36 runs, 35 runs, I beg your pardon. And the MRV Risers would be a disappointed unit today. The Jns Toros have defended a paltry score of 129 and they've done it twice in 2 days. So they would be heaving a sigh of confidence, not just relief but a sigh of confidence, the way they have defended their scores. And MRV Risers not good enough today. 129 was the target, was a score. They could manage only 94, so they've lost the match by 35 runs, which is not a small margin at all in a T20 match. So shows the quality of Jns Toros as a bowling unit. And we thank all of viewers who joined us for this match. They were watching this match live from the Fatima Cricket Ground and also on the Jfsc YouTube channel. This is a commentator signing off for this match, and we'll be back with another match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League in some time from now. So stay tuned. We'll be back in another 15 minutes from now. Thank you and see you very soon.